And so it was time to leave Royal Keys. Yeah. Normally Janet does the bow lines, brings us down to singles. Because of our high freeboard and the low pontoon in Royal Keys, I did it. And I forgot the power lead. My fault.
Yeah, it is. Forgot all about it.
We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
And so take 2, leaving berth, fine, no problems.
Chaos. What does it say?
You'll notice we had our headsets on, and I was still getting an ear bashing. So as we were approaching the entrance to the town, we could see there was very, very little wind, almost zero. We would be punching the tide again, heading south, and the tide would be heading north. So it might be a little bit interesting trying to sail.
So take your lock off now. There. Like that. That's fine. No, that's fine. That's...
We're not heading where we want to be. We're not.
Come out. Yes, I know, but you're not reacting to what the wind is doing. I can't direct from there. And I know we're not going to be, we're just about crossing our track. By the time I get us back off,
BTS, Wet Wheels Yorkshire, Royal Keys to sea, over. Wet Wheels Yorkshire, time BTS, that's party. Time BTS, Wet Wheels Edinburgh, also departing Royal Keys to sea, over. Wet Wheels Edinburgh, time BTS,
the fact that we've got a track there now really is just a guide.
Wet Wheels Edinburgh.
Yeah. What we've got to do is we've got to keep on the wind. Like that.
Which is Edmund's out to sea.
Yes, fine. That's okay. I'm not worried about
the direction we want to go. That's what I'm saying to you.
I know, but that doesn't matter. What matters is where the wind is. And if we run for an hour like this, and then we tack to come back in. Right. Disagreements on camera.
Is that for Alex?
Yeah. We're actually sailing, and we're doing all of 2.5 knots. Still got a little bit of tide against us, but that feels better. Better to be quiet. Just have to keep an eye on the land. We're slightly heading towards the land for now, but plenty of scope. Just in that sweet spot, showing 13 knots of wind, so we should pick up a bit of speed actually.
These waves are getting a little bit bigger. Is that because we're heading out?
Sorry?
Is that because we're heading out?
Well, a little bit, and we'll be getting a bit of wind over tide now, starting to come up.
Whitby Lifeboat, Humbercuska. Whitby Lifeboat, Humbercuska, Roger, we're calling you on channel 0, but yeah, just requesting the knots now, we'll check. Over. Whitby Lifeboat, Humbercuska, Roger, thank you.
If I was sat at that side, did you want to do it at that
Yes.
side all the time?
Well, yeah, so I say up there, but it's too
It's windy.
windy, and you don't like the wind.
So what do you do? Take me out on the ocean.
It'll be off that needs the wind.
And it ain't gonna, you know, it ain't gonna make it any better for me. I'm not gonna suddenly think, oh no, actually the wind's alright. It just makes me feel cold.
And so what started off with a little bit of an issue, forgetting the electric was still plugged in, and then one or two disagreements along the route relative to how we should sail. We finally made it back, actually 15 minutes ahead of schedule, back into Hartlepool. It wasn't the easiest of sails. The wind was all over the place. We did a number of tacks, which was all good practice. And I think by the end of it, Janet understood how to balance on the wind. And just because the route says you go to 179 degrees, it doesn't mean you sail at 179 degrees. Sorry about the jet noise, but it looks like our Bobby's brought his friends.
Good morning, Bobby. Hello. Hi there. Say hi. Yeah?
Okay, so more prep has been done. New life raft. Our old life raft is just there on the back of Ava. It's an old Airmar one. Don't know how old it is. It was well out of service, at least 4 years out of service, and it had been serviced many times prior to that. So we think it's beyond reservicing. If we could have had it serviced, it'd have just been for 1 year, so not really worth it. So we decided buy a new one, and that's a Seago one. It was supplied by Marine Superstore. 2 days to come. That was all. Fantastic. Comes in a great big container in a big box, which you keep. Big plastic box, so you can send that back. That's down in storage with my daughter. She loves it. Well, son-in-law does. And our prep on Baru continues. I've got a lifting strop coming for the outboard. That should be here today. I need to order today. I've just forgot. I need to order today some safety jack lines, so that we can run safety lines down the up to the bow from the cockpit, so we can clip on. And the other thing I've got to do is create more space in the lazarette. So today is going to be pull the sails out again, sort out the ones that I want to take with me, and the ones that I don't want to take with me we'll leave on Ava Grace. That should give me quite a bit more space, I'm hoping, in the lazarette, with things like fuel cans and stuff to put away. And so this is the before in the lazarette. We have got some space. We need to put fenders away. I've got some fenders in there, and underneath those fenders is where all the spare sails are stored, and there's 6. We're never ever going to need those with us. So another item of prep is a preventer line. It's just a long line. I've rigged it up with a snap lock, so that will snap onto the end of the boom. I can run that through the centre cleats back to the rear winches if we're doing any downwind sailing. So that's just rigged up, ready to go. So after a morning's work, don't look much different. We've taken 3 big sail bags out. So we've got a spare Genoa, a spare 4-sail smaller one, and a spinnaker. We're just taking the small spinnaker. I haven't got a spare main, because the main was changed and he never bought a second one for it, so that's going to be it. Won't need that. I don't think we'll need anything out of there, to be honest, but that gives us a bit more space. I can get 1 fuel can in there and then the other fenders. And what we've also done is I've changed the davits pulley system so it works better with the dinghy. So we've got that hoisted now. It does block off my rear nav light and the name actually, but that's not important. So I need to put a second nav light on, and I think I'll take it from the rail. I have one that'll do that. And yeah, that's looking a bit better. And Janet's just poking her head above the coaming.
Hi guys. Don't let your male friends, females, turn round and say, oh, it's brilliant having 2 boats, let's go away on 1 boat when you live on another. Because
Alright.
You can guarantee that everything you need that you thought you've packed, nah, you haven't, you've forgotten something.
We've got a week of packing, I think, of going through stuff, and then we won't know where it is, because...
Well, you can guarantee I'll fetch it onto Baru like I did with my summer clothes last time, because we'd had so much cold, I didn't think I'd be wearing them, and I had to take them back again. because we've got brilliant blue sky again. And I know, but it's only a thin one because it was cold this morning.
I'd like to say a massive thank you to a friend of ours, Colin. When we were up in Royal Keys, he gave me a Sebson water leak detector, which we've mounted down in the bilge. It's way above where bilge water should ever get. If it got to that level, well, we've still got plenty of time to do something, but yes, it says we've got a big problem. That's on top of the normal bilge alarm.